Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. I didn't even check my Tim, how you doing? I think Darren left that message earlier today. Welcome in, welcome in. I kept rescheduling this. With Mercy wanted me to jump on here to at least try to do something. So the title might not match what we do then. So welcome in, Tim. Dizzy. You know, mess your name up. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I don't know if you want to, but if you do, here's the link. Send a message to POD. I don't know if you'll give it to me. But anyways, we just got home. We've been out all day. Been running. We're running. So I just got home, had Mercy jump on this and try to open it up before we miss another one. So this was scheduled like 12 times. So I wanted to at least try to do something tonight. But welcome. Hopefully you guys all seen my latest video. You done with the dishes? You're not done with the dishes? Get them done, Tim. Sorry. What did you do with H2A? So today we went, so today's Sunday, if you know that, so today we went, they fixed breakfast for us this morning, or lunch, whatever you want to call it. And then we went to the farm to have lunch. And so we went to the farm, showed them the farm slum, where we used to live at, showed them some of the things going on there. And then we went to, sorry about that music, I turned it down. I like having it in the background, but way background, so it's not dead silent. So yeah, after we got done with the farm, we went to the we were at the farm for quite a while, and it was raining and stuff, so it got very slippery there. About didn't make it out of there, but after we were done with the farm, we went to go try halo. So we tried some real Philippines halo. And think they liked it pretty well. After that, we went to pick up my son from his grandparents' house, which became come in, check it out, and come have dinner. So, between that, we stopped at the store, and Mercy ran into the store and got some stuff that they needed. So, yes, I was supposed to have a special guest tonight, but um, we we wore him out. You know, he's used to being asleep by our time, 6 p.m. And as you guys know, we don't go to bed that early. So I think he's pretty out of it. And because, like I said, we've been gone all day, all dilly day. And we're already planning some of the stuff to do tomorrow. And it's always fun. Oops. What were you up to today, Tim? We did stop in and see Zuni today, which is a TikToker that lives in the area. I was trying to look and see what see what was all on my phone so I could remember some of the stuff that we did. Yeah. Well, good morning. I can't believe I made it home in time enough to to get on here at all. Relaxing day with the GF. Awesome, awesome, my friend. Sounds good. Well, this computer's all up on me. At least this is. See, I got a Hawaiian hat on. Yeah. Courteous of H2H. Hooked me up. Did you have anything interesting to eat today? H2H, like I said, tried that Hello Hello. We also tried some other weird foods. Hey, butter time, fresh gift, Franceschi. What's up? What's up? Oh, it was relaxing until she got called into work, and that's how it works. Yeah, I apologize if I went live when somebody else is live, but I thought I would just go ahead and jump on here while I could, huh? Yes. We got Hazy Cheesy. She's in the ads and in the background. What's up? What's up, Hazy Cheesy? What's new for today? Well, Hollow Hollow was new today. And, since it was Sunday, it was unlimited stuff that we could do. So, Hollow Hollow, breakfast. They cooked special breakfast. Got some chicken feet. I don't know. No one's told me how these chicken feet were made. Usually I see them, they're barbecued. But this time they were barbecued. They were in like a bowl. So, So he did try the chicken's feet. And I particularly don't like chicken's feet. I tried them. It's not my thing. Chewing on a toe is not, I'm not into it. You haven't had a good hollow in years. So yeah, these hollows were very good today. I mean, I usually don't eat a full hollow, but these were very good. What's up, Brett? How you doing tonight? Sorry, my son just fed my dogs, so they're still trying to calm down. Yeah, he waited till we got home to feed him. Yeah. Did I put down the link? I don't know if I did or not, but I put it back down. So yeah, it was an interesting day. Tiresome because we were at the farm most of the day. And you know, when we're at the farm, there's walking involved. We had people there. We were talking about doing a zip line. So maybe that will happen. Yeah. Brett, are you at work? Or are you on your own live stream? I seen you had a live stream coming up. I hit the reminder because sometimes I don't, like if you're in the middle of doing one, I won't see it till you're over. If I don't see it by that time. So I hit the reminder to remind me. Is he done feeding the dogs or what's up with the dog situation, Most? Because Chiquito is just keep barking. He, it's Chiquito. Friday. Yeah, we were talking about using the zip line, but the engineer that was there said it would be okay, probably for me to use, but I don't care how thick it is. I'm not gonna do it. I don't like stuff like that. Now my wife likes all that kind of stuff, but it's not something that really it's not my cup of tea. How about you, Tim? Do you like doing that kind of stuff? Anybody in here like doing zip lines? Did you give him water too? Hey, pirates in the house. What's up, my friend? We're doing pretty good down here. How about yourself? Trying to have my son check to see why one of my dogs just keeps barking. What? I don't hear any other dog. I just hear him. Hopefully he knocks it off. You don't think you can do it now? Yeah. Never been on a zip line, Brett? It's my wife. There's one that's not too far from us. It's like the biggest zip line down here, and it's in Lake Cebu. You actually, when you're on there, it goes for so long. You can see 7 different waterfalls um, at this location. So it's been a long time that you visited. Hey, I appreciate you coming by, my friend. Yeah. But you're sitting there, you're zipping through the air. My brother's done it, my son's done it. Two of my sons have done it, not my little one though. And then who else has done it? My wife does it every time we go there. Last time I was there at their zip line, they told me they wouldn't let me do it. I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I wasn't gonna do it anyways. I'm too chicken." Attack! I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be the one that falls off of it. You know, it's no need. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know I'm starting off slow. I was supposed to have a special guest, but my guest is pretty tired tonight, so I think he's taking a old nap. My kids are spoiled. We bought them some snack foods at the Hollow Hollow place, so they got a bunch of snack foods to eat on tonight. Of course, we already had our dinner. Fortunately, we don't have to make dinner tonight. That's what's good when you drive by the in-laws place. Yes, indeed. Sorry that that dog's still barking. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but wow, a friend of yours went on a zip line in Costa Rica and it was about an hour. Yeah, this one isn't that long. It takes a little while to do it because it's in two parts. Um, but it's very long and it's very high up. Of course, since you're looking down and looking at all these waterfalls, you know you're probably pretty high in the air. Guys, check this out. I got an In and Out shirt now. Whoa. I don't get too many new shirts here, so pretty happy. Hawaiian hat. Yeah. No, I look cool. Yes, indeed. Well, we got more videos coming up here pretty soon of different things that we've done, and it's it's going to be some fun ones. But we're not videoing everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just about having fun and you know. Merce, it's past old right now. The dog's not barking because there's another dog barking. I mean, it's past my nerves. He could have fed the dog before we got home, and then this dog wouldn't be doing this stuff. For a second, I bet. Sorry, I'm just. He barks at such a high pitch. It's our pit bull, and he wants to really get attention. I hear a dog barking in the back, but there's no reason our dog to be barking for no reason. It's just one. Not all of them. It's just one of our dogs. Well, if anybody would like to come up, go ahead and hit that link. Come on up and hang out with me. Yeah. You guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm sorry my special guest isn't here, but that's the way it goes sometimes. It's when you're trying to get multiple people involved in a live stream, you just don't, you just never know if it's going to work out. I don't, not trying to, you know, force nobody. Ah, you gotta come. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Sometimes you just gotta have a good time, and no one else needs to see it, and just enjoy what you do, right? Now, sometimes it's time to make a little video, show people what you're doing, and all that kind of stuff. But some people are more private than other people. They don't want all their business out there, and I respect that. Just like you, Tim, if you hung out with me and you don't want to be on video all the time, I'm not going to stick you on video all the time. That's just common courtesy about hanging out, right? Spring training will be delayed from starting in Major League Baseball. Why are they delaying it for? Is it for are they having a strike? Welcome in. Some, most, what is that tree?
Beefalicious.
Want to show it to our friends?
It's almost done.
She'll show you now that it's almost done. This is Beefalicious
Chicharron.
chicharron.
It's not pork, it's
Yeah, it's beef.
by Almira.
So it's beef chicharron. So it's first time I've seen it in beef before. It's
You
always
want to
been
try
pork.
it? You're the last one.
Oh,
You
I
sure?
mean, I used to like it a lot.
Hey, everyone.
There's my famous wife, Filipina with attitude. Sit down here, kid. Just a minute. A minute. For a minute. Yeah, exactly, Tim. If somebody doesn't want to be videoed, you gotta respect that, right? That, that's how I see it. Some people are just shy like that, but then some people, they're like, "Oh, I'm so shy," but yet they got a YouTube channel, they got a TikTok channel. They tell you that they're shy, but yet they're on all these, they're doing their own videos and all this stuff, right? So if they're really shy and they're not sticking their face up there all the time, no problem. But some people just are private and they don't want their personal life out there too much. Like, there's stuff in my personal life that I don't put on social media. Just not the place for it, right? That's right. Some people just like their privacy, yeah. The I know I have people, talk to me in my private message about different things like, Bill, how you doing that, or why are you doing this, and you know, and it's just stuff I'd rather not talk about, not publicly, right? Like you come over to my house, you might find out, but you know, as far as me making a video telling somebody something that I'm not comfortable talking about, yeah, that don't happen. I'm surprised. I've had a couple of videos done about me. Where somebody mouth off about me, call me hillbilly, and the one guy was telling everybody that I was treating my wife like a maid. Like, what? I treat my wife like she's my wife, like my partner. He made a video like she was my maid. Like, shut up, stupid. You've never been to my house. You've never seen us. You've seen us on social media a few times. And if my wife has went to get something to drink, I'll say, hey, can you grab me a drink too? That's the kind of stuff. Yeah, that's right. Always ask first before you start videoing somebody. Now, when we're out in public, and it's a public event, I don't ask everybody in that public event to, hey, can I video you? And I just video because it's a public event, but not a private event. Hey, 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 Philippines on the man, welcome in, Mr. P.O.D. Thank you for coming in, my friend. You like that hat? You ever seen one like that? Yes, indeed. Look, I'm an honorary member of the Hawaiian fan club, right? Uh, that's exactly right, Tim. It's Mercy's just being a good wife. She's, the same thing with Mercy. She'll go get me, or I'll go get her something to drink. If she asks me to get her something to drink, I don't care if she's laying in bed. I'm gonna jump up, go get her something to drink, whatever. Yes. Appreciate it, POD. POD, if you'd like to come up, man, love to have you up here. Yeah. Everybody, I don't know if you guys know Philippines on Demand. It's Mr. POD. Probably seen him in some of my videos in the past, and I know I've been in his videos. Somebody gotta look good. Somebody gotta be doing the good looking. Yeah, Pirate Cove, the people that bash other people, they're just like attention seekers, right? Now, I may tell you, come on here and tell you about some shady stuff if I see somebody doing it, but I'm not telling you nothing. Like, I'm not gonna let you in here talking about the mama. If I see somebody doing something that I want my friends to avoid, I'll come in and say something. But I'm not gonna be bashing somebody's wife or you know. This person was his wife was somebody's wife, but it wasn't his wife. But he called her wife. Like, man, how you talking about me? And you got all that mess over there. But I haven't seen him around in a while, so that's all good. I never blocked his main account either. Just all his troll accounts that he used to attack me with. He's just jealous. Some people are just jealous. Jealous, jealous. Hey, I heard a bop. Bop, bop, bop. I think, uh, I think somebody in the boy band is trying to come up. There he is, Mr. P.O.D.
Hey, how you doing, Riley?
Doing okay, my friend. How about yourself?
Well, hanging in there.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Good to hear, my friend. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What's the day been like?
It's Sunday, so you can't. can get much accomplished on Sunday toward a goal, but we were able to go to the farm and H2H made some breakfast this morning, so that was nice, you know.
Cool.
H2H, man, if he tells you he's gonna cook, let him. He's got skills. Like whatever
Are
you
you
fix, I'll eat it, buddy.
are you sporting a new shirt?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
Let's give it a look.
he spoiled me. Got me an In and Out shirt and
Wow,
a hat there.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. You know, I don't get too many new. You know how it is. I don't get too many new shirts, so I
Yeah,
gotta wear it, wear it. So
yeah.
been a while. Yeah, that's it. You know, it's we had an interesting day. He tried the hollow from here in Mindanao. Said it
Oh,
was so much different from anything that he's ever had in Hawaii. Right? You
yeah.
know, their version of a hollow. So he had the we took him to the best place we knew of, anyways.
Mm.
It's over there by Zuni's house. So we tried to swoop up Zuni, but she couldn't go out. And
Yeah.
so we went and had hollow. Hey, 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 we got another one coming out. Well,
I'm
look
not
at it.
a I'm not a big fan of that.
No,
I don't like it.
yeah. The native
Hello.
stuff is much better. What's up, Brad?
Not
Hey,
much.
bro.
Yeah, good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah.
I'm
So
eating pretzels.
your live stream is in what? You said
6 days? No, for
six days.
five days.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Very
Sunday.
good.
I forgot what day it was for a second. Mhm.
So, Brad,
It's my birthday.
you said that I didn't see if you replied to me, but you said spring training's not starting on time this year.
That's what they said. Like I think it was yesterday, the day before, because they've been doing collective bargaining agreement talks, and the major league doesn't want to accept what the MLB offered them.
I see.
And they've been going back and forth for what, like a month now or something.
Right.
And so
Well,
spring, that's what they said. Spring training can be delayed. I don't know how much delayed, but a little bit.
yeah,
And until I get the collective bargaining agreement thing done.
sure. So, yeah, this live stream, I was hoping to have a live stream with H2H on there, but it's so hard to, you know, when it's one person trying to have a live stream, I can pop on here anytime, but when you're trying to have other people join, you know, and he gets tired earlier. He's used to a different time zone. He's not
Yeah.
Filipino strong yet.
What? 17 hours behind you?
Yeah,
Out to
17,
Hawaiian?
18, something like that. Yeah,
It's crazy, yeah. So he's still with you, right?
yeah, he's here.
Okay, because I was like, well, he didn't even. I thought he'd be streaming with you now. He was supposed to, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, I tried to get him like set up this to try to get have him and maybe POD and us talk about answer some questions and all kinds of good stuff. But um, you know, after running all day and stuff, he's just wiped out. He came in and headed for the
Uh,
bed.
uh, he
So
took a nap. What is he? 80 years old?
no, it's not a nap. It's 9:35 already.
Oh,
Here,
okay, yeah. So it's like,
so it's like, and
and he's used to
normally,
being up at a
yeah,
different time too.
different times, right?
He's
So
he's
that's
used to
all
being
right.
up like in the morning
Right.
because he works at night, so he's used to be going to work and then being up like in the middle of the night all the time. So now it's a different time because he's up during the day, which is way different for him
Right.
because he works in the evening. Yeah.
So I just figured I'd come on here and do this live, jump on and do a live stream anyways, even though I didn't. It's not what the title says whatsoever. But
See what I'm eating.
there it is.
I don't know if you can. These things are damn good.
I've never heard of those.
Dots, yeah. I don't know if you can get them. Well, I don't know if you can get them everywhere in the United States, but they're available here. And they make cheese. They're like Cheetos, but they call them like cheese twists, or I don't know what they call them something else. But all the dot stuff has like a seasoning salt on the outside of them.
Yeah. Is that from Costco?
No, I got it at. You guys don't have them. If you know what Vaughn, I don't know if you know what Vaughn's is. Vaughn's is part of Safeway. It's kind of it's like a local like grocery chain that's only around like Oregon, Washington, and parts of Idaho.
Francesca's still in the house.
Hi, Happy Franceschi. But yeah, they're actually made in North Dakota.
Right.
And then Dot started it, I guess. The lady Dot. What's in the back? She has the family-owned business as well as a proud member of the Pride of Dakota brand, with bakeries located in North Dakota, Arizona, and Kansas. We strive to grow our pretzel brand far enough so anyone who would like to enjoy them can.
Troll.
Yep. I see those all the time now. I don't know if they're ever going to end.
Yeah. Well, if YouTube wants them to end, they'll end. They gotta want them to.
Yeah, but the thing though is back when they first started, probably like the first few days, they're putting those links in there. You could actually click on the link, and they would send you to like a spam like a virus.
You were clicking on them?
No. I was saying you could click on them, and they would send you to a porn virus. And then, but now you can't click on them anymore. So I don't know. For like weeks, you couldn't have been able to click on them. So, but I think you gotta copy and paste the link and.
You don't have to worry about that with me. I ain't copy and pasting nothing.
No, but what? Unless you have an internet problems.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking forward to. Hopefully the regular season of Major League starts on time.
Yeah.
We've only got like what, 6 weeks and five weeks, maybe 5.5 weeks.
I don't never follow baseball until it's playoff time. That's when I follow baseball.
Oh.
I really watch it either.
I know. I'm hoping the Mariners would do good because they did pretty darn good last year, but they missed out on the playoff spot by one game.
Yeah.
But they're battling with who was it? I don't remember who it was, but like they were battling the last like month of the season with Toronto, the A's, and I mean they're always sure on the Yankees and the Red Sox last year, but they had the last month of the season last year they had the best hitter in the league in that Haniger. He was tearing the ball. He was jacking game tying home runs, game winning home runs.
Right.
Especially the last couple of weeks, he won him a few games the last couple of weeks.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And then they don't have a Seeker anymore. They got rid of Seeker I don't know, 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
But he was 34, and I don't know. Problem with like even Mahaniger doesn't have a great average. It was like 225 or something.
Right.
but like the last month of the season, man, I don't know how many home runs he hit the last month of the season, but he hit a lot,
Yeah.
probably 12, 14, maybe more, because he was like behind Seager in home runs, and then he passed him,
Right.
and then that's what kept him. And then they have that JP Batista, who's good too. They played well. And that Batista, every 3 years he's been with the Mariners, he's improved every season. So he's your second. Well, I don't know if you consider Haniger hits a lot of home runs and had the most RBIs, so he's probably the best player on the team.
Do you watch NBA?
A little bit, not that much. The only thing I like about the NBA is just too much damn 3-point shooting. I mean, 3-point shooting is kind of cool to watch when they make them, but I mean, it's like they're going away from the whole like style game. You know, like most people would just like jack up 3-pointers from like almost the logo in the middle of the court.
Yeah.
It's like I want to see like a more balanced game where you use your center in the low post, but most centers now can't even hardly even play in the low post. They don't. They can't back. Like if you watch, when I watched NBA a lot was when the Sonics were still here. Of course, I watched NBA more when we had the Sonics. But the NBA in the '90s,
Right.
especially there was more centers that could like back down and like and stuff and to do what a center's supposed to do. Now the centers they're shooting mid range jumpers, like 3-pointers.
Right.
There's only like a few centers in the league, and the problem with that is the reason why those centers are good because nobody else can do shit in the paint.
Right.
Like they don't know how to back down good. They don't know how to. They can't do hardly any moves in the low post. The only time they usually score in the low post is off like a rebound or like once in a while a dunk. But yeah, and then it's like I don't know. It's just the style of the NBA. I don't really like the newer style. I have an app on my phone. I like college basketball better myself.
Right.
It's more, I don't know. It's like a different atmosphere too. Like I've never been to any like college sports. I've been to like four Seahawks games. I think I've been to like five Mariners games. I've been to Tacoma Rainiers game, which those are cheap. They're like $7, and then the stadium only holds, I don't know, maybe 7,000 people.
Yeah.
And then that's the AAA affiliate to the Mariners. So it's like if any other play, that's where they usually start. Like a lot of the prospects that they draft, like a major league team drafts, usually start them out at their AAA affiliate, and then they move them up after a while. But I've never watched college sports. But you just watch on TV. It's like there's a different atmosphere. The kids get into it. The kids do like little chants and stuff, and you have the band. The band's like pumping the kids up, like an NFL or Major League Stadium. You know, you don't have the cool band thing where the band starts playing and then they play their fight song.
Right.
And there's different, and then there's more like baseball has mascots, but like NFL doesn't really have mascots.
Yeah.
And then so you have the mascots that do like funny stuff, like the Oregon Duck mascot. Every time they score a touchdown, he does push-ups. So like if they have no points, and then he scores, and then they score a touchdown, he has to do 7. And then if they score, I think it is if they score another touchdown, then it's 14. Yeah, he has to do 14 more.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of cool. And then I actually follow the Oregon Duck on on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. He does like funny skits and stuff.
Yeah.
And he does TikTok videos.
Right.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's like one of the funnier mascots. But the mascots are fun. So it'd be fun to go to because like college baseball is going on right now. College baseball starts in early. college baseball's already started. I was like, what? Yeah, it's already started. And then NCAA hockey's going on right now. Michigan just shut out their rival Ohio State in hockey.
Right.
And they're I don't think anybody knows Michigan's pretty much almost every year really good at hockey.
Right.
Like ranked in the top 10 all the time, and then they beat Ohio State, so now they're ranked second. They won 7 in a row. And there was 2 guys from Michigan's hockey, because now like the Olympics we sucked, but in men's hockey, but in the Olympics we don't use pros anymore.
All right. For the hockey.
Yeah, for the hockey, they still remember for like probably like four Olympics they're using pros. Now they don't use pros anymore. They use college kids. And Michigan had two players on Team USA.
Right.
On college hockey, different atmosphere too, because you have the bands and stuff. But there's not too many places that have a hockey arena though. In college, I noticed that because I was like, oh, there's not going to be a hockey arena. But the thing is though, is it's mostly Midwest and Northeast as where all the colleges that play hockey. Like Ohio State plays hockey, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Out of the Big Ten, most schools play hockey. North Dakota, South Dakota, Northeast, like Boston.
Right.
Boston University always has a good hockey team. That's their big sport.
I've never watched college hockey. First the pros.
Well, they don't really show on TV.
Welcome in.
Unless you get like national TV, they only really show it on like ESPNU and like one of the regional like sports networks. Like they show it on the Big Ten network, which I follow the Big Ten network on YouTube, and they were talking about like the Michigan game. Just it was like, I don't know, 8 hours ago or something, 9 hours ago. That it ended.
You gonna be able to travel over here yet? Aren't you in Florida right now?
Huh?
Mike.
Oh. My phone is acting up. I hear someone eating. It's not acting up.
That's that guy.
I'm eating pretzels.
I'll
show you. I'm eating a pretzel. Pretzel twists. They're good too, man. I could have ate the whole bag in one sitting, but I've had it for like 2 days now. The bag.
Now, Mike, I was just asking if you had any plans of coming over to the Philippines anytime soon. Now that we opened up, and it's not really business as usual, but it is business.
I'm not going there eventually.
Yeah. Have you already got your tickets for it, or making your plans?
Well, I'm gonna wait until it's a little more open. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna go over there right now.
Sure. Yeah.
But I plan on going to see Deborah eventually.
Yeah. Definitely. Just start making your plans. If you're coming over here, you don't have to plan out like everything you're doing.
No, I don't do that anyways. Whenever we're on vacation, we just wake up and wing it.
Sure.
Like when I ever go to usually I just go to like Oregon most of the time when I go on vacation. But when I go to my best friend mom and dad's house, we just kind of wing. We wake up in the morning and then we just kind of hang out, and then we decide. We get up in the morning, we decide, oh, what are we gonna do today? And then, it's like we just wing. We just go, oh, we're gonna go rafting one day. So because they live on a river, but the thing though is to put your boat in, you usually have to go to like a boat launch, because my best friend's dad has a river boat. So we went up probably about a mile and a half up the up the river and put it in, and then I went with them. I was in a kayak.
Yeah, yeah,
The kayak's pretty beat up. I was like, man, the kayak's was pretty beat up, but it still works.
right.
Still holds air.
So, Mike, you're planning on coming over to the Philippines in the next 2 months. Very, very cool. Yeah,
One thing is too is when I go to the Philippines, or I'm gonna wait till the flights get a little cheaper.
yeah.
They're pretty expensive right now.
Ivy, we're moving back to Koronadal this coming June. Just want to
I
ask, do you have to exit the country every year to retain your U.S. citizenship? No, you do not. Ivy, if I keep my U.S. citizenship no matter what, right? But so if I apply, there's different visas and different things that I can do while staying here to be able to stay in the Philippines.
hmm
So my wife's a dual citizen, Ivy, and then I am just an American citizen.
So what do
I
you do? You have to have a certain type of visa, right?
right
And you have to renew it every 6 months, right?
for the one that I have, but it's not the original one I had. Only had to go out of the country one time a year, and me and my wife, and then come back in, and it was a free visa called Balabayan visa.
Oh, never even heard of that one.
Yeah. So that's just for people that are married to a Filipino or Filipino. So
Mhm.
that's what I used for the first 2 years.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
after all this hit, I don't know if I want to be considered a permanent resident yet or not. So I have not filed for the permanent resident visa. But
Oh,
with that one, you do not have to leave the country every 2 years, but it costs quite a bit more.
oh. So now how long would it take you to get a permanent resident visa?
About 6 months or so
Oh,
for the processing time. It might be a little not as not as long right now, but usually it takes about that.
so so is a permanent resident visa like getting your citizenship in the U.S.?
Yeah, if I go for a permanent resident visa, you still are a citizen of the U.S. However, it allows you to be able to stay here in the Philippines without leaving. You have to check in one time a year to the BOI or BIO or whatever they call
Uh,
it, but you don't
that's
have
weird.
to leave out.
Philippines has some weird rules.
Yeah, just different. I mean, a lot of their stuff is similar to America. Just like if I was to work here, I'd have to have a green card, right?
hmm
Yeah, Ivy, as long as you're a dual citizen, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about nothing. You come in, remember, when you come in the Philippines, if you're a dual citizen, the Philippines treat you as a citizen of the Philippines. Um, so if you get in trouble and you want and you think you're going to call America to bail you out, I don't think you will, but just in case, they will not let you do that. You're a Filipino in your own country. When you go back, you're back to American, even though you're a dual, right?
Oh,
They
that's
treat you
confusing.
as if you're just a Philippine citizen.
Oh, hmm.
Yeah, I
So
know
that's
those
interesting information. Yeah.
flights should get cheaper here coming up.
Uh,
As more and more people come into the Philippines, they'll get cheaper.
yeah. Well, when they, I don't know, maybe because I don't know why it's more expensive. Maybe. Well, they weren't getting as many people flying, so they raised the price. Maybe, but you would think they would make it cheaper so they get more people to fly.
Yeah, but as soon as you open it up and everybody's starting to book and book and book, you let them. let him pay the
Yeah.
high price until
It'll go down
yeah.
when more people buy it. Well, actually, well, technically, it should be low already if they want to get people to fly.
Yeah. But
I mean, what I would do is if I was an airline, I would have um a little after, because it's only been what 5 days. No, that ain't right.
a little longer than that. I think it's almost 8 days now, right? The
Okay,
10th,
8 days.
the 10th is when it opened. Well,
Okay, so
yeah,
it's 10 days,
10 days, right? So
and yeah, so I mean, by now I don't know how many foreigners have been going over there. They probably have a statistic.
there's a lot. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. 'Cause I heard some other people say, man, they see like, well, you can kind of tell they're white people.
Right. Well, I
Like,
don't know
like
about Tim Diziak. Uh, a lot of them go up to his area, and I don't know if he's noticed a lot of them. But typically here, like I never see a foreigner. Like it's rare, right?
mhm.
So when we went to the beach last week, I seen four foreigners. Me and of course H2H
Yeah,
and
yeah, he counts.
two other guys, right?
Hmm.
So there's four foreigners on that beach. There's never
Yeah,
one.
usually you're the only one on the beach if you go there. But yeah, but yeah, they probably look well because I remember how Twan was saying they stared at him a lot.
Oh yeah,
But probably because you were walking with them, they're like they probably never seen two people that large walking together.
right, yeah,
That's what it is. Like if I went over there, I'd be even considered big over there,
yeah. Could
even
be.
though I'm only 5'8", I bought 190.
Right, right.
They'd be like, man, they'd be looking at you like, wow, you're big, and I'm only 5'8". In America, I'm like nobody pays attention to my height
Yeah.
because I'm average height.
You're probably here. You're probably they would consider you a tall Filipino.
Uh,
But 5'8", that's a tall Filipino here.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, which
I've
is
seen
rare.
I've seen one or two that's like 6 foot, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Tall
Yeah,
Filipino.
well, the ones that are 6 foot are probably playing on the basketball team
Yeah, most of
or playing in a basketball league.
right. So they
Yeah,
want to
but
measure that with me because I'm about 6 foot. I used to be a little taller, but I think I'm about 6 foot now.
uh, or you said you were taller
Uh,
at one time
yeah,
because like I always try to say I was 5'9" when I'm only 5'8".
yeah,
Just like when you see an NFL player going to the draft, a lot of them get like shorter
yeah.
because they said, oh yeah, this quarterback 6'3" and he ends up being 6'2" or 6'2.5" because he shrunk. Because a lot of it they kind of lie
Yeah.
on their thing because
Hey, hello, Jacob.
hi Ira Jacob.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, Brett is in the house.
Yeah, this one, that's like with sports. One thing they do is they typically a college player gets a little bit different size and height when he comes out. College. They're like, oh boy, we measured you at the combine for the NFL. You're like 10 pounds lighter and an inch shorter than what you said you were coming out of college.
Yeah.
We
So,
caught
yeah,
you on that one
that's it.
because I like because like like some of the quarterbacks like Russell Wilson for example, he was actually shorter than what he was listed in college.
How tall is he?
I think he's 5'11",
5'11"?
well, which is short for a
Yeah,
quarterback. But
yeah,
now speaking of Russell Wilson, they don't know if he's gonna be on the team or not.
yeah. I heard
This
he
is
was
his
coming
second
up.
year, so they don't know if he can be on the team.
Somebody said something about New Orleans, right?
And they're thinking about maybe they're thinking well, there's just rumors and what they're talking about him. Some people think he'd be a good fit with the well. Now they're called the Commanders, formerly the Redskins, the Washington Commanders, and then their logo is so stupid. Have you seen the crest they got with all the writing in it and the I think I can show you the
Yeah,
Washington Commanders is
I
what their
haven't
official name is.
I haven't personally seen it, but I wasn't a fan when I heard about it. I never liked Washington anyway, so
Pretty sure they got the crest.
yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna. Uh, where's their new logo? Show their new crest. What is the Washington football team's new logo going to be? Commanders logo uniforms unveiled for 2020 Washington football team. Football fans will once again have a name to which they're cheered. But I saw the crest, but I don't know how I can't find it. They're still going to be using. Let me see here. Find it. They watch it announce the date. It'll announce the new. Well, I already said that. They did the new logo like 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let me figure out.
Tim, we were just talking about the amount of Americans and foreigners that came into the country. I was wondering if you've taken another drive up through Walking Street to see if it's packed up with them yet. If you made a video, I must have missed it, and can't remember what your last one was.
Here's a funny one. I don't know if this is their logo or not, but it's like it looks like the Captain Crunch guy.
Yeah, it looks like Captain Crunch. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
it looks like the Captain Crunch guy. He's wearing like Washington colors. They're gonna have the same colors. Just they're changing, but that's a tote. It's like a tote bag. Trying to figure out. They're showing. They already got Commanders gear out and everything.
awesome.
Washington Commanders.
Awesome.
Trying to find their logo because I saw the logo one time. I think that might be it.
Tim said the Washington Commanders have been told to change their new logo.
Maybe that's why they're not showing anymore. The
Yeah.
Commanders crest.
Yeah, what a bad man.
I'm gonna see if they can find a Washington
Tim said he's
Commander.
not gone down Walking Street, so he hasn't checked it out yet. But I was telling H2H that we never see foreigners down at the beach where we go. And there was a total of 4 foreigners on the beach that day. Of course, we were 2 of them. I was amazed.
Okay, here's what it is. I can't even get it blow it up. Whoops! What the heck happened? Still loading.
My
To get it
dog
to
ran.
blow, and I gotta. If I show let's do it on my phone faster. But there's what it is. I think this is what their crest looks like. That's actually their official like team logo, I think. But the thing is their logo on their helmet's going to be, I think, the same. I think it's just going to be the W. They're going to keep it simple. I think from what you're saying now.
Tim said he was told by his girlfriend that Walking Street is still dead. So it's not packed up yet.
But
yeah, we had 4 foreigners on the same beach at the same time.
Were they all American, or did you even know?
Yeah, they were American. I talked to the other ones.
So he actually acknowledged. He actually talked to the foreigners.
Yeah,
You're like, what? It's like seeing It's like seeing an exotic animal.
It's very, it's so rare that I gotta, if they want to talk to me, I'll definitely speak to them. So.
Hmm.
If they don't want to talk, that's okay. I don't mess
Yeah.
with it.
But here's they're talking about right now the blockbuster. They're talking about possibly a trade.
Who's that?
I don't know if it's Seattle and the third team. The Houston Nuggets are involved in some high level moving and shaking as the offseason progresses. They're talking about a trade with trade idea. I guess it's Russell Wilson, Deron Payne, and Deshaun Watson. I think. Yeah, see, it's like a hypothetical though.
Sure.
Trade to Washington, great fit, says David Carr, which is Derek Carr, the quarterback for the Raiders' older brother who played. He played like a little bit in the NFL. He's a analyst for NFL Network.
Who's on Houston? Man?
Yeah, he kind of sucked though. I mean, Carr actually took his team twice to the playoffs. David Carr never did that. But technically, the game that the Carr played in this year's playoff was the first time he played in the playoffs because when they went to the last time, the last game of the season, he broke his leg,
Yeah.
and then he couldn't even play in the playoffs. And then well, they ended up not looking too hot. But I was like, oh well, they had a quarterback that was um, going into that game. It was like 2016 against the number one defense in the league at the time. They remember the Texans they played, and Texans had J.J. Watt and Clowney. Clowney had his best season. I'm pretty sure it was still his best season, and J.J. Watt was in his prime then. J.J. Watt's old now. He's like 31 or 32 now. He's old.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, Tim, if you want to see a bunch of foreigners, you stay in America. I understand that. But, Americans, right? Now, I'm not sure what Bonjour's name is. But
Bonjour.
welcome in, my friend.
I don't know. I can't read whatever language that is. It's like Hindu or.
Arabic,
Mm-hmm. And then you're wearing a British hat.
now this is Hawaiian, huh?
Uh,
The Hawaiian flag has what they call the Union Jack in it. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it looks
it
like
looks like
a
a
British hat. I'm like, why does the Hawaii flag have the Union Jack in it?
maybe they used to be colonized by.
Yeah, it's just like
Excuse me.
the country where I think it's the country where Serge is from. I think were colonized by France at one time. I think. Hi, Kevin.
Kevin, welcome in, welcome in. It's just
Uh,
us. POD was in here earlier, but H2H couldn't make it. He busy.
but one thing though is that's the first time I've ever even seen the Hawaiian flag,
Yeah.
like any of it. I've never even seen it before.
Maybe you've seen it and don't remember. Back from
Mhm.
school or something.
The Washington flag has got President Washington in it.
Yeah.
So that's what our state's named after. Um, the first president. I don't know if you've ever seen the Washington flag. It's like green with like a crack with like President Washington in the middle of the flag. Oh, I'll show you the Washington flag. Washington state flag.
Now the Raiders got rid of their coach, right?
Yeah, they got a whole new coaching staff. So like what was it, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago? They hired a special teams coach, I think it was. And they got a whole new. That's what they've been doing in the off season is hiring. They have Josh McDaniels as their head coach now.
He left.
And hopefully he does good. I don't know. So far, his record wasn't good the first like 2 years or 3 years he coached with the other team or the head coach. I don't remember who he coached for, but I'll show you Washington State flag.
Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us.
I can turn it around and make it bigger because I'm showing on my phone.
Not exactly for sure what you're speaking, but thank you for being in here.
There it is.
Yeah,
That's the Washington State flag.
very good.
And they had George Washington. You ever notice something? A lot of those old colonial guys were ugly. Like our presidents were ugly looking dudes.
Maybe
The
in
early
real
ones.
life that bad.
Mhm.
But the artist was bad.
Yeah, this is our state was the seal of the state of Washington. 1889 is when the state was, or when Washington became a state. It was before Alaska. I think it was might have been the last state, or the third to last state, behind Alaska and Hawaii. But yeah,
Kevin Kennedy said, didn't they coach the didn't he coach the Broncos back when they drafted Tim Tebow?
I think so. I mean, look, Josh McDaniels.
Somebody singing karaoke in my neighborhood. Sunday
Yeah, he
night.
began his NFL career 2001 with the New England Patriots, where he served as offensive coordinator for 14 non-consecutive seasons. Non-consecutive, too, because he went to coach at head coach. Also, let me see. I need to turn my brightness up to my stinking phone. Let me see here. Offensive coordinator. McDaniel's first stint as offensive coordinator was from 2006 2008 in New England. Set the record for points scored and became the first team won all 16 regular season games 2007. In the second stint from 2012 2021, Patriots won the 3 Super Bowl titles. Blah 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 blah. Trying to find out if he where was the head coach before.
Sorry about that. Tim, we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out
Hi
with
Tim.
us.
Denver Broncos for 2 seasons. And then that's when they had Tebow. And then he went to he was Michigan State graduate assistant, 99, New England Patriots personal assistant, whatever the hell that is.
Good
And
night,
then
Tim.
he
We'll
then
see
he
you next
was
time, Tim. Thank you.
and then he was New England Patriots after that defensive assistant. Then he was New England Patriots quarterback coach for two seasons. Then he was New England Patriots offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Then he was Denver Broncos head coach for 2 seasons. Then he was St. Louis Rams offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Then he was New England. Then he went back to New England offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, and then he's just offensive coordinator in New England, and then now he's a Raiders coach. So he went around a lot in the last just the NFL in the last 21 years. He's been all over. He went from the Patriots, and then he was like 1, 2, 3. 3 different positions just with the New England Patriots. Quarterbacks coach, he was the assistant and offensive coordinator. But I don't even know what a graduate assistant is. He was a graduate assistant at Michigan State. You graduate and then they put you on the staff for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, of course, Michigan State's the 1896 first season. Mel Tucker. That's a cool. Shows all their uniforms they currently have. Yeah, it's that's good to know. No more storms, Sir Kennedy. Storm where? In Michigan? Yeah, because they were having a snowstorm like yesterday or the day before, which Michigan's known for snow. So,
Graduate student that is also assistant coaching. That's what Kevin Kennedy says.
uh, okay, so they're doing like going for like their master's degree or something.
No
See,
more
they're gonna
storms today. That's how it is.
see what they got. I don't even. Huh? What month does it snow the most in Michigan? It's kind of a funny one. February.
Well, hey, Brett, I'm about to get off here. My son wants to watch a Disney movie, and guess he wants me to go in there. I don't know if I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to make it and watch it, but
No.
he's wanting me
What
to go.
Disney movie?
I don't know. I hear it playing there. You hear it just came on. He just put it on.
Uh,
So,
I don't. You probably hear by what it is. It's not
yeah,
one of the newer ones, is it? Because I haven't watched a Disney movie in a long time. I think
yeah,
the last one I watched was probably, oh geez, I can't even remember. One of the Toy Stories, maybe.
yeah.
I haven't even watched the last. I never watched the last Toy Story. I remember watching the first one. I know that.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what Disney movies I watched because it's like, a lot of them are just like sequels to another one.
Sounds like he's watching. Can't think of them now. The Incredibles. Incredibles.
Oh, yeah, The Incredibles. Hmm.
See, I got so many kids that I've been watching Disney movies for years and years.
Yeah,
It hasn't
but
stopped. So I try to
that's what
watch
happens.
Disney
Anybody that has kids are always going to watch Disney movies.
Disney and
But most kids watch like like anybody's kids I know we generally watch the newer ones. You know what I mean? By newer, I mean like within the last 20 years, probably. Because no one ever goes back and watches like the original Robin Hood Disney movie, or like they don't go way back and watch like Lady and the Tramp. Or any of that stuff. That's my mom's favorite Disney movies, Lady and the Tramp. It's
yeah,
a funny one. I remember I always thought the singing Siamese cats were the coolest part of the movie. But there's that recreated scene. People recreate the noodle scene where they each slurp the noodle until they kiss the dogs. But yeah,
yeah,
well, another good Disney movie is it's not an animated one, but it's one of their better ones. Remember the Titans? The ads. Remember the Titans is really good.
right, right.
The one about high school football, and then Denzel Washington plays the coach of the team. I'm really good. That had a young. I think that wasn't that the movie that had the, um, oh, what tells her name, Hayden Panettiere, and she could like analyze the game better than the coach even.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's a good movie. And then she like sits in the stands and she goes, "Oh, you shouldn't have ran that play." Blah 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 blah. Because it didn't work. And
Right,
she was like, I think that was the movie. I'd have to go back. And then the other one that's good is if you want to watch football movie, The Blind Side's good too. It's the one with uh the one about the he used to
Sandra
play for the
Bullock.
Ravens lineman,
Right,
and then that one has Sandra Bullock in it, and I think it has Blind Side, the 2009 film. It's about Michael Okur, a homeless black teen has drifted in and out of the school system for years, and Lee and Tui, Sandra Bullock, and her husband Sean, played by Tim McGraw, take him in the Tui, and it's actually based on a true story because Michael, I think that's what he says, or played for. I know he played for the Ravens, I don't know. He's probably not. He's not in the league anymore. Probably.
No, it's not.
He's probably been out of the league for a few years, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, he played. Let me see here. Actually, tells you when it's going to air on TV. And right now, you can get it on Tuesday, 2/22 at 10 p.m. It airs on MTV. For Friday, 2/25 on my birthday, it airs on Paramount Network. Then it airs not even a day later on the Paramount Network in the morning.
All right, Brett, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. My son is playing this movie. He's blasting me. So I'm going to get a copyright strike if I continue.
Okay.
So thank you for
Yeah, you're welcome.
hanging out with me.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll see you
Bye.
next time.
Everybody in the chat, I'm out.
We'll see you next time. Everybody, I'm going to get off here. And if I can get back on here sometime, I might have to just do a live stream just when I can. You know, so busy right now. But thank you all. I appreciate you, Kevin Kennedy, everybody that came in here and hung out with us, even for a minute. I appreciate you all for being here. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And then, Ivy, if you wanted any more information, if I can help you out with it, please feel free to message me. It's me. We're leaving, my friend. It's good to see you, Brian, but I'm on the way out. I'm supposed to get up about 5 a.m. in the morning, and I'm not looking forward to it. So. But all right, everybody, thank you for checking this out. Don't forget to watch that last video with us picking up H2H at the airport. It's just a teaser video, right? So go check that out. It's only a few minutes long. So. All right, thank you. We'll see you all next time. Thank you for checking out the Rileys. Very much appreciated you guys hanging out with us. We'll see you then. Bye bye.